What's going on with the Niners has been absolutely crazy. Heading into a huge matchup versus the Cowboys. Cowboys coming off a bye week. I've been thinking a lot about this question, and James, I need your help answering it. Viewers, I need your help answering it too. The Niners are bad, but they're also banged up. So the question is, James, are they banged up or are they actually bad? Which one is it?
Well, they are both, but I'm going to go with bad. I think right now, as we sit here and we talk about the San Francisco 49ers and the way they are playing football, they're a bad football team. Does that mean they can't turn into a good football team? No, because we've seen them do that. We've seen Kyle Shanahan coach these boys and have these kind of starts, and the football team look totally different when they're headed into the playoffs. But right now, they're a bad football team. And let's just start off with the defense. Defensively, you're giving up 23 points per game. You're giving up 320 yards per game. That's not a Niners team, right? All the injuries we just said, where was they on?
Offense.
They was on offense, right? All the injuries we were talking about was on offense. Yeah, you're missing Greenlaw on defense, but all the injuries we were talking about is on offense. And then offensively, I truly believe your quarterback is playing the worst he's played since he's been a 49er, right? Turning the ball over at a high rate, just came off a game of 3 interceptions. But they just don't look like the Niners teams of old. They don't. The Niners teams of old, when they used to lose, would be like, man, they'll bounce back right back the next week. They are going to be okay because the style of football they play. I can't say that with the San Francisco 49ers team. And I'm saying bad because the only person that's been gone all year long is McCaffrey. So you've had Debo, you've had Ayuk, you've had Kittle, you've had Purdy, you've had the leading rusher in the National Football League back there, even with McCaffrey out. So you still had these playmakers on the offensive side of the ball, and you're still not winning games. This is signs of a bad football team, especially what they hang their hat on, and that's playing defense at a high rate, and they are not good on the defensive side of the ball. So I'm going to say bad football team right now, and it can change.
Yeah, I got banged up. I mean, they're not great.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're bad.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Like, I still have faith in Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy and that team to turn it around. But when you look at like how banged up they are, Brandon Ayuk, IR. Javon Hargrave on defense, IR. Hufanga, IR. CMC,
playing, though.
IR. Juwan Jennings missed practice yesterday. George Kittle missed practice yesterday. Like, it's just, when you get to the National Football League, you need your dudes. You can only do so much with what's given to you when you're throwing, like, I like Ronnie Bell. There was, Brock Purdy threw a pick to Ronnie Bell. It just but I'm saying they're not on the same page, so it's hard to get on the same page because a lot of guys that are playing right now, they're on scout team. And the scout team, they don't get reps during the week.
Right.
And so your whole training camp, you had been running second team, third team. Now you're giving looks of Dak Prescott on the other side of the ball, and it's just hard for them to get caught up to speed. And obviously there's a talent deficit, like without a doubt. And scheming with Kyle Shanahan can only do so much. So I just think of they're playing with scout team guys.
Right. Can I ask
you know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Quarterback, receiver?
No. What team's healthy right now?
The
Rams healthy?
A lot of them are more healthy than this. This is the most banged up team in the NFL.
Packers lost their quarterback.
He back.
Found a way to win some games.
He back.
Rams done lost everybody. Chiefs done lost everybody.
No, not everybody.
On the offensive side of the ball.
I was with you, right? I'm with you, Chase, with the banged up part. Because even the Rams, now Rams is a good comparison. But look at them, they're not winning no games, right? Okay, you talk about the Packers, they lose their quarterback, which is tough. But you're not losing everybody. To Chase's point here, everybody they pay some money to or is an all-pro is hurt. Hargrave, Ayuk, Hufanga, right? Before the season even started, our best player on offense, right, who gives us all confidence on defense and offense as a coach, when I play call things, when I got a Patrick Mahomes still playing, a Josh Allen, and Christian McCaffrey, and he's not playing, how do I design these plays up now? You get what I'm saying? So even with a dude like Jordan Mason who's playing really well, it's not the same. When you game plan, I got McCaffrey compared to Jordan Mason, it's a difference. Even though he's running the ball well. And then on the defensive side, when I go to game plan for the Niners, even though Brock Purdy's playing well, right, I'm worried about Christian McCaffrey because he makes everything go. Oh, wait, he's not even playing? Oh, thank God. You see what I'm saying? So it makes everything a lot harder. And then I look at the guys like Jennings, who was coming on as a strong number 2, number 3. Then he gets hurt. He's in and out of the lineup. So when we gonna talk about the Niners, another thing is like, we can't forget how good they were, right? That don't happen by accident, okay? And now when you watch them, they don't look good at all. It's like, they got so many injuries. Debo, he's in and out the lineup. So it's like, how can I really game plan if all my guys hurt? And the next thing I want to talk about, you said something about the practice players. Would you call them?
Scout team.
Scout team. when I got to the pros, because I never looked at like backups as like really important. When I started playing with like some of the scout team dudes, I said, yo, y'all earn my respect because y'all not in the game playing. Y'all running up and down the field, practicing super hard. And then if a superstar or starter gets hurt,
you gotta
step in there. And you ain't have no reps all week.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I've always respected is the scout team players, they get a lot of respect. And now, you in a scout team, now you in a game Sunday?
Starter.
You ain't even been there before.
Can
Yo, hold up. I've been in a scout team in huddles. You know everybody in the huddle. The starters, we know each other. You know what I mean? We're going to start the day off. Quarterback make a little joke. I might say something to the tackle, you know. But when the scout team in there, he ain't even talking.
Yeah.
He worried.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, yo, he don't want to mess up. He's like a rookie again. So I can't take all the blame and say they're a bad team. They got a lot of injuries, dog.
Yeah, but number one, all those dudes have been in the lineup instead of Christian McCaffrey. It ain't like they've been gone the whole year. You Fungo, all them boys have been in the lineup at one point. You know what I mean? Really quick, can that scout team player address the team?
No.
I would never do that.
He can never. He can never.
I'm just saying, because you just said they earned your respect and all that, but he can't address the team.
No, I do respect him, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, like, and then he'll tell you this. I just hang out with all the superstar dudes. If you cool, we gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But when the way they work hard and all that, I respect them.
I was thinking
can't say nothing.
about it during the game, though, because I think the Niners' defense is bad. I think the offense is banged up. And bad for the Niners. Bad, obviously, it's a subjective word. Chase hit it perfectly. Shady emphasized it. Watching the game, James, I'm sitting there like,
So they're not bad? I didn't hear you.
Offense is banged up. The dudes on offense, they haven't played on the offense before. Like Bell, Conley, Cowing, Pearsall. During the week, to give more color to it, all those players are doing is giving looks to the opposing first-team defense. That's all they're doing.
Wait, on
We're
a sheet,
running Dak's offense.
tell these people this though. When the scout team's out there, it's not no routes. It's like, yo, here's the card we're gonna draw.
Yes. Here's a sheet of paper, and you need to give this look. I was coached as a linebacker. Hey, Acho, don't play it how you would play it. I need you to play it how Luke Kuechly would play it. So I know these are our defensive rules, but if you see power, if you see a run going to the right, hey, don't stay over the right side. Run through the backside, because Luke Kuechly in the game, he's going to try to make them tackle through the backside. So you're coached actually against how you would actually run the plays.
They would do that for me, too.
So Pearsall or
it.
Cowing or Bell or any of the Niners receivers, they might have actually been told, hey, don't come back to the ball on this curl route. Their players are going to drift. Make sure you drift on the curl route so our defensive player can get a better look at it.
That's real, though.
So I'm just saying, like, when you go into the game, James, again, I've been the backup who D'Amico got hurt or Michael Kendricks got hurt. Acho, you got to go start. It's like, wait, all right, let me just...
Yeah, no reps.
Let me just try to figure this
the
out.
game plan?
But are we talking one game? Because these dudes been in the game.
In and out, though.
Nah, in and out. Nah.
Brandon Jennings been in the game. B.A. been in the game except last week. Jawan Jennings been in the game. George Kittle been in the game. Debo Samuel been in the game. Whether it's in or out, they've been in the game.
But wouldn't you suggest the offense has still been good? Like, rankings alone, they're third. But wouldn't you suggest... To me, the offense is only banged up.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the offense ain't helping win games neither if your quarterback turning the football over.
Only time he really did was last week, though, Jay. Think about it. Outside of that,
Okay, so he lost the game last week.
Yes, sir.
The defense lost the previous games.
Yeah.
How are we sitting here saying that this ain't a bad sign?
So real quick, though, a serious question, though. Javon Hargrave, though. You think they missing him?
No doubt.
I ain't never seen teams just run the ball on the Niners.
No doubt.
Like, we gonna run the ball on the Niners?
Yeah, they put him
He
on
hurt.
too.
Yeah.
That matter, though.
That do matter.
And another thing is, like, as a unit, I don't know if you ever did this, but you play in certain games, and some of your, like, lieutenants, some of your physical players ain't playing. Like, the game be different. The mojo in the locker room be different. And it's like, it's hard to depend on, like, role players. Not to disrespect, but it's like, because role players really carry you, though, and the superstars win it for you. But when you don't have certain role players or certain superstars that's not even playing for you, it's like you go into the game like we're not all the way prepared, right? Mentally, we might be prepared.
I also feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, though, James, I also feel like some role players matter more than others. Like, a scout team receiver would worry me. For example, if you got a backup defensive tackle in there, a backup linebacker, you can kind of hide them. You got a backup left guard, a backup right guard, you can kind of hide them. But if you got like a backup left tackle in there, now it's like, now we got issues. They had backup receivers in there. Purdy throwing out routes and it's going 10 yards over Bell's head and miscommunication. So now he can't even trust it. Doesn't that?
I'm just saying that the Niners are not the only team in the National Football League banged up, is what I'm saying.
But I don't think that's fair.
But I'm saying, so basically we can't say nobody's bad in the National Football League because they banged up. I'm just saying what I'm seeing on tape right now, you're not good on defense, right?
That's
and
true.
you can talk about the backup receivers and all that. The backup receivers ain't been getting a lot of targets. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this last game they got a couple targets, but they ain't been over in the season getting a lot of targets. It's been Brandon, it's been Juwan Jennings, it's been Kittle, it's been Ayuk. They all pro players, and Juwan Jennings balled out in the Super Bowl. Like, it ain't just him throwing the bums out there. You know what I'm saying? So we just can't, I don't know. For me, I can't just say banged up, and it's a bunch of teams in the National Football League
You've been that good
up.
for so long, though, right? And this coach been really, really good for forever.
Look, you can't be going through a bad stretch?
It's hard for me to believe, though. Right? It's hard for me to believe. That's all.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.